A couple of years ago, I made the biggest mistake of my life and I almost bankrupted myself for the third time, right? Because I had a poor mindset instead of a growth mindset. I had to go and labor in the States as a H2A worker in order to avoid losing everything that I've gathered so far in my life. Here is 4 things that I did wrong, and I think if you change this in your life, you can avoid going through the same. Number 1, I lacked vision. I did not have a clear target to hit in the future. It doesn't help you say you want to make money, you want financial freedom, but you don't have a specific goal in sight. You want to know exactly where you are going. You want to have a strategy and a plan for exactly how you are going to do that. Trust me, the plan and the strategy will change along the way, but if you don't have any plan or any strategy, you are definitely not going to hit any target. Is your finances and your personal habits aligned with this strategy and plan? Look, I believe most entrepreneurs have ADHD. I went down a rabbit hole of building a bunch of stuff on our property that was never necessary. I chucked money into every single opportunity that I thought I could take advantage of, and I did not keep the end goal in mind. I did not look at my money, right? And therefore, when the mask virus hit, right, I saw my ass. Nowadays, I ensure that I and my team and everybody in it knows exactly where we're going, what our strategy is, and what our plan is. And we also have a treasury account, right? Everybody makes money out of the business, but there's a certain percentage that goes to the business, because a business is like a kingdom, and a kingdom without a treasury is a weak kingdom. I took failure personally. I took it personally. You have to go and change the word failure permanently, right? Control-Alt-Delete the word failure in your mind, change it to feedback. If you screwed up with your budget, right? If you didn't hit the target, if there's something wrong with your staff, if there's something wrong in your personal life, you need to understand that failure is not defining you, it is giving you feedback, right? Whatever you did and the way you did it is not working. So what you did here is giving you result X. If you want result Y, you've got to change whatever you're doing right now. So it's not failure, it's not final, it's feedback. Number 3, I failed to continuously learn. Even though I'm a person that has for many years developed myself emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, I started slacking with it. I started slacking in the gym. I started slacking with looking at my money, right? Small habits compound. If you go and train for 30 minutes every day, if you look at your finances for 30 minutes every day, I promise you, you will be more aware. You will take it into consideration more often in your daily life decisions than you would if you did not practice those habits. A great book to read here is Atomic Habits by James Clear. I forgot that time is precious, right? I do not have time today to chill and watch Netflix. I've got time for my business. I've got time for my people. I've got time for learning. I've got time for clients, new business deals, courses, workshops, whatever I can do to develop myself and my team. Because even though you think you've got a lot of time here, we don't know how much time you have. I honestly want to live each day like it's my last. I want to be happy. If I die this evening in my sleep, I want to be happy with the efforts I put in today. Hard work is good for a man. I forgot that I remain responsible. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter if there's an illness breaking out or if the economy tanks or whatever. It doesn't matter. It stays my problem. My financial well-being, right? My kids' well-being, my wife's well-being, my team's well-being. It stays my responsibility. I can't blame anybody else for that, irrespective of whether or not it was my fault. I remain responsible. I need to foresee things that will happen in the future. And if I actually practice these things, I would not have stepped into the trap that I did. Last but not least, get comfortable with uncomfortability. I got too comfortable with the money. I had 2 supplement shops. You know, everything was okay. It was enough. We could do what we want when we wanted, but it wasn't extraordinary. And I made the stupid mistake of sleeping on a win. You never want to sleep on a win. Nowadays, I want my back against the wall all the time. I will put myself under pressure, because if I don't, then life will do it for me. And trust me, that sucks kahunas. Don't make the same mistakes that I made. Go and make sure that you spend time on this. Have a vision, change failure to feedback, continuously learn, and get comfortable with being uncomfortable. We are here to grow and to be extraordinary, not average. Hope this was valuable. Be blessed.